As a shorter person who's 5'2", going from the high tide that was giving me a couple of inches there in the last shoe that we presented, and now getting about 1.5 inches extra in our slip-on wedge sneaker that has the CSS technology. It's called the Neve. This is a 292548. Leilani Learn is back. You have brought with you medium widths and wide widths.
Yes.
So hooray for that. Yay. As well. In medium, we have sizes 5 through 11 whole and half sizes, and in the wides, we have 6 through 11 whole and half sizes. Super cute little shoe.
Oh my God.
So pink, which is giving us this outrageous ombre look between the pinks and the purples, with the base being done in white. I love this kind of like diamond lattice pattern.
Lattice, yes, we were calling it lattice.
Stunning.
And that one just reminds me of a really particular tropical drink.
Loving that
or
idea
like the
right
sunset,
now.
Basically.
Where are our drinks? We've got cushions. We need drinks with umbrellas.
I know.
This is
I'll
what
bring
I'm
that next
saying.
time.
All right, we'll do that. Let's do that. Then we have the blue. So this one is just a hint more traditional, your classic blue and your white. And then we also have the black, again going back more classic with our black and our white. This shoe looks and even feels, when I pick it up, very different than some of the previous Ryka shoes. Like, I love it. It's just as good as the other ones, but it does feel different.
It does, and it's extremely lightweight. I'm so excited. So this is the first season that we've done wedge shoes, wedge bottoms to our fitness shoes. And I love how much cushion. You're showing the Ortholite sock liner that's in there. And what we did is we actually gave you like Ortholite from heel to toe, which it's antifungal, antibacterial.
We like that.
Resists odors, it's washable. It gives you a lot of comfort and cushion on its own, the way Ortholite is. But then at the heel, you have this extra pillow of memory foam as well. So when you feel this and you walk around in this, you feel the cush under the heel, which I told Amy that when do they show her, she goes, under the heel.
Did she name it cush?
Cush. I just call it cush because it's more than just cush. It's cush.
It's cush.
That your heel, when it strikes the ground, this shock, it's like a marshmallow that it's gonna like, give you that cush. And then on the inside, you've got extra memory foam at the heel, plus Ortholite running heel to toe. So there's so much cushion and padding. There's padding built in around the heel itself.
There's a lot of padding.
So you're feeling the cush right now.
Right here, all around the heel, there is a ton of padding in this shoe, and I like that it's cute. I like that it's giving me just a little bit of lift, and it's really, really flexible. I like this shoe.
Yes, and that's what a lot of women were telling me is they've previously like worn. I'm going to stand just because I feel like we're the only one that
they make you feel a little bouncy.
Well, you feel very bouncy, so that's why I say like the cush that's happening in the heel.
Or if it's Christopher Walken, it would be cush.
Yes, cush.
Right.
But what I love is what you mentioned about the flexibility. There you go. There's the cush. So just imagine that every step you take,
that's delightful.
It's like this wonderful memory foam, like mat underneath you, plus the EVA. That foam is so squishy and yummy and delicious. So if you're walking on a hard surface, no problem, you don't feel it because of the cushioning that's built in here. But what you were talking about with the flexibility that's underneath the toe area and the ball of the foot, a lot of times in wedge shoes, they're stiff. And so you have to walk a certain way in them because of the stiffness. You don't have to change your walk because this is like walking in sneakers. That it's flexible underneath the ball of the foot where it needs to be, so it feels just like your sneaker. You're just 1.5 inches taller. That's all.
It's delicious. And by the way, I love the fact that you have the goring on top of the shoe, the double goring on both sides, because should your feet swell during the course of the day a little bit, it will accommodate for that. And every time you take a step, even if you have a higher instep, it won't pull across the top of your arch.
That's the thing. So it keeps the upper being flexible. It's breathable, again, that lightweight mesh, and even the shape of the mesh, that's done in a very feminine type of mesh. If you take a look at, if you go to a store and you look at like the men's fitness shoes or sneakers and the women's, the mesh of our shoes is very different. It's more feminine. We pick just even the way the mesh is shapes that are very feminine.
And you know what? There's almost like a holographic effect that it has when you're looking at it. It looks very multi-dimensional, which I think is cool, because there's a lot of high-end designer brands that are doing styles that look similar to this, but that don't have anything except
Exactly.
cardboard. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? I don't even know what it is. It's just that it's completely flat on the inside of the shoe. They don't have any of this that's been built in, all of that extra cushioning.
Exactly, and that's where I really feel the difference is, like I said, I was showing you the cush on the outside, but then on the inside you have full heel to toe ortholite, which, as I said, it resists bacteria, it is antimicrobial, it resists odors, and so a lot of us, again, this time of year, wearing it without socks, so you want a sock liner that's going to resist the odors. But then we gave you an extra pillow here in the back of memory foam, so you're going to feel all that super softness where your body weight strikes the ground first.
So did you pop that out of this
Yes.
shoe? So if someone does have a custom orthotic,
Exactly.
they really can put the whole thing
So
in
if you
there.
need something more firm underneath your arch and you have a custom built orthotic, definitely take ours out, put yours in, and
So
you're good.
between the three colors, oh, because I stole this one. We have the pink, we have blue, and we have black. The black is very popular. Once again, that was the same thing in our last shoe, but here you can see. So the black really would be great if you're going to be, if you like some more of those spectator kind of designs, or maybe you have to wear black as a shoe for work. This is still clean enough that you could wear it for that. But if you go for the blue is almost like a deep, I would say a bright navy, and you can see just a little bit more dimension in that beautiful
Yes.
mesh that's there. But if you want the one that looks kind of the zippiest,
Yes.
like you could go a little faster maybe, that would be this one right here. That's the pink, and the pink has got shades of beautiful pink and purple, and then going back to that lattice work of the white that's there on the bottom of the shoe. So you're getting about 1.5 inches of lift out of this. It's a 292-548. We have medium widths, wide widths, whole and half sizes as well, so you can check that out on QVC.com. You're coming back. I'm coming back. All right. She's coming back for one more, but here is a reminder that that was a must-have for sporty shoes. But if you want to see some more must-haves, you can go to QVC.com and just put must-haves into the search bar, and it will take you to a whole little shopping center for all of the things that we're talking about that are must-haves for the month. So this is a shoe that is coming up from Clark's that is adorable, and it's an espadrille style. So if you're looking for a shoe that can be very classic, very dressy, wear it to your place of worship, wear it to any of those fancier occasions, you're definitely going to want to be picking this one up for all your little dresses, and that's going to be happening a bit later on in the show. Not too far from now. Oh, actually only 10 minutes. And I know that one's on Easy Pay, so you can check that out too. But I promised you Alegria would be back, and in this case, now we had the cute little shoe earlier with Lara Sulpizio that had the one band across the front of the foot and then wrapping around the ankle. But if you're like, I don't need anything around my ankle, I want to slide in and go.
That's what I love. We've got something for everyone.